Hello and welcome back to another Values here on my channel where we're going to be doing a speed build today of the Penthouse that I built for the Hatfields. This is the 10th generation of the Hatfields. This will be their family home. I don't actually believe any of the Hatfields has ever... Oh no, is it like going to be bad? No, I think we're on check. Okay. I don't know if any of the Hatfields have ever had a penthouse as a family home, so that was really cool to build and stuff. I took some inspiration from a few different things. I don't really remember what now. Sorry, it's been a minute since I built this. This video is from October 22nd, which, if you guys don't know, it's like, what is today? November 7th. It was actually much earlier than I thought. And basically today, I just wanted to answer some questions. I want to come on here and do a speed build, basically talking about the Hatfields, what you guys can expect for the week at hand, because it is Snowy Escape Week, and so what you guys can expect from that. Am I doing a giveaway? That was a question I got, and then, because I had mentioned that I was doing a giveaway, and then the announcement would be coming later on the week after the reveal trailer, and then I didn't post anything at all for the rest of the week. So, like, you know, it's a good question. It's a great question. I do have some answers for you here in case you guys are curious. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about everything. Oh no, the door doesn't like to stay closed. Hopefully it's locked. Let's talk about everything, okay? So basically, let's start with the build, I guess. Let's start there. It's a little less scary, you know. It's weird coming back after you take such a long break, and I took like 2 or 3 weeks off, and so it's a little bit weird, but I needed it, and we'll talk about it, of course. But yeah, either way. So basically, with the house itself, it's a 2-story speed build. It's 2 stories, of course, 2-story. It's a 2-story apartment build with, I think, 4 rooms, I want to say. But you can totally expand it to make it like 5 rooms. If it's 3 rooms, you can expand it to make 4, something like that. Because there's a downstairs office and things under those lines. There is a pool. I really like pools. I like using pools. I think they're really, really cool looking, especially in apartments and penthouses in general. I knew that they were going to be going to an apartment, but if you watched the last episode of Hatfield Legacy, I had talked about how we were moving into the space. And this is the space that I showed you. So you've already seen the space, and then the next clip, which is about an hour long as well, will be when we actually furnish it. You saw some parts of the furnishing, and I had some generalistic ideas. I really liked how it turned out. I was a little nervous. I absolutely hate building in the beginning because I always think everything looks like crap. But as soon as we get into it, I really enjoy it. And this is one of those houses I super duper enjoyed. And I use a lot of my favorite packs and stuff. This is not just a single whatever pack. I'm very sorry about that. I know some of you guys were hoping that maybe it'd be like base game and city living. It's not. And I don't have anything to really, discuss there. So basically, so that's the house. You know, it's 2 stories. It's really, really fun. It's really cute. It's really big. It's really expensive. And that's that. There really isn't anything else I can say about it, except I'm really excited to play in it. And so let's talk about the Let's Play that's centered around, which is Hatfield Legacy. I had mentioned in one of these videos in previous is that we were going to have an influence of content for Hatfields, so it can be done with like this legacy, this version, so we can move on to the 11th legacy and move on to other Sims and stuff. I'm still not entirely sure where we're standing with this, but here's the thing: I don't want 3 Let's Plays going on at once. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It makes it for easy content because then I'm just making Let's Plays all the time, which I do enjoy, but you guys like builds, you guys like cast challenges, you guys like me reviewing makeup, which I've not done in a very long time. And that's only because the last few videos didn't do as well. I have a few videos with my sister that I planned. My brother's coming and staying with me for a week, and we're going to be playing on stream and for YouTube. He's going to be playing Sims for the first time, making his Sims and stuff like we do with my sister. And we're going to be doing it all based around Star Wars. And I just got done doing Star Wars, and so it does feel a little icky, so those videos might not come out until like January. But that's the only reason why, because like Star Wars is just so disgusting. I don't know. Part of me is like, does Star Wars get a bad rep? And Star Wars doesn't get a bad rep. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen, Jacob. Either way. I had a lot of fun with my series, but that's because I just made it really stupid and really corny and just like really, really funny. I tried to make the best of it, and it was a lot to do. It was hard to do. So yeah, I just want to very quickly come on here and talk about it. For things you guys can be expecting this week. This week, the plan is to get 2 builds up. I want to do a build that is snowy based, but not in the world of Mount I'll look it up before I start butchering the name. The new town that comes with Snowy Escape, which I've not watched any of the content for, by the way. I am a person who goes in blind, and that's just the way I live, and that's just the way it is. And so that's the way this is as well. I'm just going in completely blind to the best of my abilities, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I do want to mention that I do think, depending on how it goes and stuff, and depending on how I'm feeling or what I want to do, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing with my reactions. If I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to do live reactions. I'm sorry. See, here's the problem. And I just want to talk about it just for like a quick minute. Ooh, that does not look good over there. This might just be audio. I'm sorry. That was not the plan, but like, it does not look pretty over there, and I don't want to post something that does not look great. So basically, I just want to mention Game Changers, and not so much Game Changers, but EA in general. I really, and I see this a lot on Twitter, and I definitely do agree, it's harder for people who do not, and Game Changers, it's not talking about Game Changers because it's such a cool experience. Now, we've had past situations where people should be much more looked into, and I definitely agree with that statement, where I think there's some people who are Game Changers who really shouldn't be Game Changers, and it's actually quite upsetting and sad with the neglect that people put into choosing these creators that are supposed to be the staple on YouTube of our favorite game or our favorite franchise. Sims 4 really anybody's favorite game? Maybe there's somebody out there. I don't really think it's true, but I'm sure there's somebody. I mean, if you don't have the nostalgia factors and you guys don't know how amazing the other games are, I guess, yeah, Sims 4 would probably be your standard, right? Oh, that'd be so sad. That's not today's conversation. That's a different day conversation. And so basically what I'm trying to say here is that because of Game Changers getting the pack so early, like they got like 3 weeks early, which I just think, in my personal opinion, that's ridiculous. You should get it opening week. I mean, I get it if you're like Will Simsy, Simlicity, Delgrissy, or James Turner, because they personally helped work on the pack, which I'm very excited to do a world overview and start discussing some of these builds I have seen. Sorry. I tried not to, but it's like so hard. It's so exciting for them. And Will Simsy hitting 1 million subs. Oh my god, it's what a blessing. She's such Will Simsy. Always no TP, right? Or is it an all-time favorite? So it's AFT. Yeah, that sounds weird. All-time favorite. You know, such a great person who definitely deserves everything. Either way, we're not here to gush about Will Simsy either. We're here to talk about how the people who did get it, who got early access, very happy for them, and this is not me being jealous of them getting early access. I'm not a Game Changer, so I can't get jealous. You know, I think there's a few people who, personally, in our community, I think maybe deserved it a little bit better. That's a different conversation for a different day. Some people I don't personally watch, but I'm just on Twitter a lot, and, you know, drama. But basically, it makes it harder for people like me, who are smaller, who don't have the opportunity, or are not on the list, or just in general, it's more like the Sims team who are sending out these codes, early access codes. Basically, it ruins the excitement for like when my video comes out. Unless you're truly just super duper excited to see my personal opinion, you know, then you get really, really excited about it, and it's really, really fun, and we have a great time. But they don't really tend to do very well because of early access already coming out, and it's already been so well first in the community that basically it's just easier for me to do a review. I hope this makes sense. It might not. If you have any questions about my opinions and feelings, we can always talk about it in the comments down below. Once again, I don't want to say I'm not dissing on Game Changers whatsoever. I don't want that to be the outspoke of this video. I'm just dissing on how these Sims, the team who decides when people get Game Changer codes and stuff, I don't like how they do it. I think it needs to be closer to release. I can't even remember if they did this for the past few packs either, if we got them that early. I don't watch Game Changer content when they initially come out, so I don't tend to pay attention to when they initially come out. So this could have been like a whole thing. I'm not really sure. Basically, that brings us to, will I do build and buy reviews and stuff like that? The answer to that question is probably no. There will be a cast overview where I'll make a sim and then we'll talk about kind of like what we did with Star Wars. I really liked how that turned out, and we played Star Wars opening night on Twitch. And so that's probably what we're vibing with. Also, there will be a 12-hour stream of nothing but Snowy Escape. At least that's the plan. We'll see if it's that good. I have a feeling it's going to be that good. Where we play The Sims for like 12 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, something like that straight on that Sunday. So that's really, really exciting. For the content you guys can expect from me for later on this week for Snowy Escape, like I said, I am doing a cast overview. It's just not going to be my reaction to the cast. Build and buy will probably have a speed build up. Maybe a tiny home, maybe whatever. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll build my first vacation lot. Oh my god, super duper exciting. And I built several others, but that's the plan. And then for gameplay, we will do a world review, and then we'll have a gameplay series, and depending on the gameplay series and how well it does, we'll determine the length and how much fun it is and that type of thing. Some gameplay series are 20 parts, some gameplay series are 10, some gameplay series are 4. It just depends. And that's just the real answer of the matter. And so yeah, I'm very excited about it. I'm not entirely sure if we'll have a new family or if we're going to continue on with the Hatfield legacy into this. I know it's going to be a gay couple, and the plan is to make them I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. I will do my research to make sure I get the correct. And I'm really, really excited. I'm very, very excited. But yeah, so all that stuff will be coming, And I'll probably make those Sims and that build that night of release, like I did for Star Wars. It's really fun that way. I quite enjoy it. The gameplay will not be played until I start my Let's Play with you guys. If that makes any sense. Because I don't watch anything for gameplay, so that reaction can be genuine. Everything else, I should be able to just watch, but I don't allow myself. It's more like a pain thing for me. Anyway, so that brings us to this week. What videos can you guys see? So we have this speed build, hopefully going out today on the Saturday of November 6th. And then we should have another speed build going out tomorrow, which is a snowy speed build. And then we're going to stick to Hatfield Legacy content until release. I know Let's Plays can get over dramatic, and Let's Plays, they can, like, if I throw too many at you, they don't do as well, basically. And I'm not checking numbers. YouTube is notorious for telling us numbers, and it's a horrible, horrible system, and I can't turn it off. But because in case I do want to move forward, I have to get through this generation, and that's just the real answer. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure. We'll see. We'll figure out where it goes. Who knows? So either way, I'm excited to play The Sims, but it should be like Hatfield Legacy primarily content. And then San Antonio's Girls and stuff like that. They might, I don't want to put them on hold, but they might be on hold. I'm not sure. Let me know if there was a series on my channel, because I'm not having 3, that you wouldn't mind going on hold for Snowy Escape. Let me know in the comments down below, as that is something I'm very much curious about. Because of the simple fact that, like, I'm not having 3, so if you guys have a personal opinion, you have one that's like, oh god, please don't finish that. Or, oh god, that can go on hold, that's fine. Let me know. Let me know your guys' opinions. I'm curious. I'm very excited for Snowy Escape. I've heard mixed things. The reviews and stuff have been mixed in general. And as long as there's an influx of content, I'm very, very excited. I'm just really tired of hearing people, and I can't really speak on it until I play the game, that, oh, they put so many things in this, but they didn't do them well. So, like, should they have been? And we can't go from being mad the fact that the pack seems so small to them. I mean, if you go back to Sims 3, there's a lot of content in them, but sometimes it's not really well done content. Sometimes they're just throwaway things, but they outsource them with a lot of content. And we've been asking for more Sims 3 type content, where it's a ton of content at once, but it feels like if some things in here are more outsourced, I guess it would make sense. Some of the things such as hiking, I mean, I do agree with a lot of people, depending on how the hiking is. It just, this does kind of make Outdoor Retreat seem obsolete in a way, because why would I recommend you buy that if Snowy Escape is so great? And so I'm curious to see about that opinion as well. Either way, the plan is to get a build up tomorrow, which is a snowy build, in preparation for it and things. Something kind of fun. I just took YouTube off, by the way. I'll mention it here at the very, very end. Because of the simple fact that, 1, mentally I was not doing great. 2, I had finished my novel. So if you're ever on BookTube, there's a very long video coming out basically talking about that experience. And then also, in general, it's just been really hectic with the election here in the U.S. And so I've been just kind of letting it sizzle. We got the announcements today, so I figured today would have been a fine day to post some content for you guys. I get to keep rights. It's exciting. We'll see. It's not over yet. We have a little bit ways to go, but it's still, I would say, overall exciting. Oh no, I don't think I have the full video here. Okay. we didn't have the whole video, so I am back. We are here to obviously continue to talk about the speedboat as we continue on into the next section, which is the upstairs. I did remember splitting this up into so many different sections, but I did. There's 3 parts here. So now this is like 2.5 hours worth of footage brought down into, 18 minutes. Seems like a pretty, it's not, I would have actually preferred it to be a little shorter, but like, that's fine. It's all good. Either way. So yeah, that's the reason why. It just got really busy and I didn't have time to upload on YouTube as I really just needed to finish my novel, which turned out to be like 118,000 words. Like I said, I have a whole video talking about that and the experience over onto my BookTube channel, which is linked at the end of all of these videos and then down below. The only channel I can honestly say I've been posting on, though, is my movie channel with my brother, because we've done movie commentaries and stuff of that like, which are the only reasons we've had so few podcasts go up, and things under those lines. But other than that, really nothing in general has been really posted on YouTube under my save. I have been posting on my Instagram, which is my Bookstagram, so mostly for BookTube. And obviously, I'm heavily involved on Twitter, but mostly that stuff is extremely political. It's not been really YouTube and or Sims focused. So yeah. So today's like my first day, like, back with you guys. And I thought I had talked about everything into the best of my ability, but now I'm not thinking I have. So yeah, I'm really excited for this week's content. I'm really excited to play in this house, to start getting some adoptions and start playing with some of these Sims. Basically, the order here is I just really want to move on with our next Sim, and so that next Sim has to be a young adult. Yet I have no Sims in my household that would fit the, like, a mixed race family, or like, you know, of where I kind of want it. And so we're either going to do 2 things. We're either going to make a Sim that is going to fall in love with like a townie and or somebody who I put into the world inside the new world, or we're going to have a Sims family already made. I personally like starting with 1 person. You guys know this. And so I feel like it's going to be like that. And they're going to have like a really, really good mixed race family. I'm very, very excited. You guys don't understand how excited I am. So yeah, I'm very, very happy about it. And so forth. I do have a few other Sims on the outskirts, but I just know how pretty these people look. And like, you know, you just how you want to continue with some like really, really pretty people. It's basically the way I'm going with this. But yeah, this is the upstairs. These are the last few bedrooms and stuff. So we have a toddler's room, we have a twins room, and then we have a single child's room, which we might have already covered, I'm not sure. And we also have a bedroom, like a master bedroom, which is downstairs with the office. And then we also just have like a generalistic playroom, and so we have 2 rooms that can be turned into extra bedrooms if needed. This is the playroom. I don't really do playrooms very often, and so I was really excited to venture into it and stuff. And I think a lot of people are like, well, it's a little bit... You have a playroom outside, like upstairs, it's really made for children. And you know what? You can fight me on it. I don't really care. You are not wrong, but also, it's my house. You know what I mean? And this is our video. Please make a big thumbs up. Don't comment down below. Hit subscribe button. I'll see you all next time for another video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.